What happened here? No, that's the name. This is interesting because the art style is very good. The meshing of it is pretty bad though. Okay, I was about to say, yeah, this looks incredible, but on the other side, we have this. I suppose the developer was very good on drawing, but not very good on meshing graphics together. I see, I see. We can still give it a try, I'm curious. Untitled Pig Game. I see. That looks AI. Oh, really? A good point, because with this art style I didn't really consider it. Personally, the background is weird. Though maybe just the background, because the character still looks pretty good. Though of course, it's not really easy to notice. I don't know about the character, but the background definitely seems like so. Cool palette illustrations are inconsistent. Ah, in what? She has apron in the back. Ah! Yeah, I didn't consider that. I thought it was. Also, kind of. Yeah, yeah. Weird though, because it's very hard to notice. It's probably the inconsistency. Unless it's just the furniture with her, but I don't that won't do her much good. Maybe it's a kinky game about that. Who knows? Yeah. The railings definitely are AI. With the character, it's very hard to spot. Like this one, on first glance, I don't see anything wrong. Maybe because some artists like couldn't care less about doing the background, and they generate it with AI, so you can focus on the character. Though I'm saying this because I don't see on first glance inconsistencies here. For now, this one seems good. The thick and consistent outline, the character's look. I well, yeah, there is some an inconsistent outline here, but um, I don't think that gives it as an AI. Maybe just the artist is not good on meshing things together, like this thing. Though definitely with the background here, there is the suspicion for it. The main two spots are the arms. I tried to check the arms, but yeah, this arm is a little longer on this side, but again, could be given to the artist not being good on that. I had a similar error with a single pose of my character of Respawn Banter. Yeah, personally, I don't see a lot of issues. Huh. Could be even that. Though this part is a little weird, having a crevice of the shirt going inside the pocket. That's weird, but again, nothing that really screams AI here. Huh. Well, if it is AI, it's imperceptible. Well, pretty hard, but almost impossible to spot for me. Maybe the crevice going in the pocket, but that could be a mistake as well. I don't know. We should play some games. You know what? We can play this game actually just to check for other things, and that's it. I think we won't play more. We can start with this one as well. we can download. I need to find a place where to download those. Here. And later we have others to try. Other 3. I think we won't play more than 4 today, depending how long they go. Also, fun fact, I was trying to experiment with another app, which I downloaded, Sammy, which I saw from a YouTube video, that it's possible to link to OBS and the stream and the Twitch, so I can have more options to do more interaction between. The main objective was to have the PNG tuber model to be a little more realistic, at least more responsive on the voice, because for now there's only on and off with the voice. I was trying to follow a tutorial to make the PNG tuber a little more responsive. So, what happened here? That's the name of the game. Let's see. Well, we overanalyzed it for a lot of time, so we can definitely spare a moment to give it a try. Okay. The game starts already with the menu section. Also, I don't like the window skin because, like, you can't read the text below. And it's kinda too strong, probably. Oh, wait, I'm forgetting the stream avatars. Give me a sec. Aha, I want to change the map once in a while. For now we will keep this one. Gameplay, game speed. Huh? What is this option? I never saw it. Sure, double speed. We can also have a closer look to this one. There's a weird pixel here, but... I realize now, though. There's a weird resolution for the pixel here. There's a definitely thinner pixel here. So maybe that's the part that gives it out. There are pixels of different resolution. Yeah, you can even see here, yeah. This gives a lot of alarm bells for AI. Again, no weird traits around, for now at least, but the thin pixels really, well, there's a lot. Well, let's see. Dive in. Oh, hello, Steel Soldier! We have a raid! Hello, how it's going? Everyone explode! It's all on me. It's all falling on me. Ah, I'm exploding. I mean, yeah, I'm exploding. Hello, how it's going? Yeah, I see. I should move the explosion on my face. How was it going? We are here trying random games from itch.io, and we are struggling to understand the character because people think it's AI, though personally I don't see it. I only see minor problems that could be honest mistakes. Maybe just the artist didn't manage to do a reduction of the portrait correctly. The one thing for sure, the art style is definitely zero consistent. Like, look at this. We have a high resolution pixel art portrait, we have a low resolution pixel art character, and we have a converted tile set from the default RTPs, or no, not default, but from a graphic asset found online. And on top of that, we have the light effects, which are a completely different world. Yeah, not the best way to mesh things together. The tree looks too saturated. I think they tried to make it match with the other rest of the art style. If you can call all of this art style. Also again, orange text on orange background. The main character is from the RPG Maker. Ah, is it? Wait, you mean this one? Well, this one, yeah, this one I recognize it. It's I saw it used by Toon. It was RPG Maker Fest, maybe? Because the S had a different art style. At least the car. I don't know about the portrait. Though I think... Honestly, I don't know. Some strange filters going on, which might be what makes portraits look a bit strange. Yeah, I think also, if it's not AI, at least they messed up a lot with the resolution of the portraits. Because definitely the pixels are not even with each other's. What a long day today at work. It felt like my boss couldn't leave me alone. But at last I finally arrived at home. Although the street is strangely quiet. Where are the lights and the typical noise from the neighbors? Also, I want to watch below. The windows are dark and the curtains are closed. Eh bien, shall always open them during the day without fail. Where is my key? I don't usually lose it. What a mysterious day. No, you're just confused. Also, we finally arrived. We finally arrived at the start of an Invalidity raid, but I tried to make it less obvious than possible. I may want to share it on Discord to see people's opinion. Assets were run through Photoshop. Yeah, definitely add a filter to make them look like this. Also, look at this tree. Look at this tree. It's planted on the ground. There was something appearing objective, but disappeared right away. We cannot save. Okay, let me see. Okay, I increased game speed, so that's why we are so fast. I wanted to check this. Like, what is this? This is completely different. Is it even necessary? And the doll. Did Nono put this doll over here? Ah, it's a way to save the game, I see. Also... Okay, it's laughing. The benches are on the fence. So... that doesn't strike right with me. No clue what this clock is doing over here. No reply, how strange. Oh wait, you have a key? It's your home? I thought it was your neighbor. Why do you have a key for your neighbor? Are we looking for the key? The antenna, no. Here. A mailbox. We don't keep a reserve key outside. There's someone inside to open the door for you. Today marks a first day that nobody's home. From the window. No. Where do we enter? Abby has been enjoying gardening lately. She put a garden on our backyard. I don't give a damn about anything unless it's computer related. Hey, she's me! She's literally me! Let me screenshot this one. Oh, where was the screenshot? Oh, come on. Aha, okay. We need a key to kidnap our neighbor, of course. Wait, we need to do something I forget every time. We need the kid to kidnap our neighbor. That would be an interesting dark twist. I like the palette they were going for. Yeah, at least it's definitely a good direction to take in case you want to. Well, the palette, not the result here. Because going with a palette definitely helps your game stand out a little more. Though this is not the best execution. They kept the style more consistent. No, if they kept the style more consistent, yeah. Like a Michael Primo game. Oh yeah. Where's your next game, Michael? Okay, the bingo. Let me set up the bingo. Okay. So we can call her wife here. Just this sentence is enough. There was here AI generated. We can strike this one finally. And there is also used asset. Was there? It's not ripped. Oh well. For now we continue. Okay, what do we do here? For a moment I thought we can go here. No. Where the dog usually pee? Don't ask more questions. I didn't even ask anything to begin with, but okay. Do I need to click on every... Ah, there's a random text here. Check your... Okay. What's my... Okay, yeah, pocket. Your house? Oh, come on, you can't give me text in orange on orange background and make it smaller. Really? Your house isn't how you remember it, though. You are sure you wanna enter? Where is it written? Oh wait, there was something behind me. So it's another game at the end. Check your... Okay, yeah, I was confused as well. Hold on. Alright, coward. Are you talking to me? We need a break fourth wall, extra space in the bingo. I knew you would chicken out. I'm sure it will turn to normal once you leave. I go back to the main street and go back when you're done. Wait, did it just break the fourth wall to give me a bad ending? Sure. Give me the key. Yeah, something appears behind me. Sure, let's go. Text for ants. I think it's smaller even for ants standard. Hello, anyone home? I like the music. Hello? Hold on, that doesn't look like my house at all. Yeah, now you realize. It's almost demonic. I don't see anything demonic about it. Well, of course, except of that big carpet of a satanic ritual in the middle of the room. But apart from that, no. I hope it isn't how your house looks like. The mapping is atrocious. Yeah, it's pretty empty. Though I like the diagonal stairs. Though they are pretty alone. Music is probably AI generated. Really? I can't really tell with music. Why do you say so? Honestly, it doesn't feel like to me, but I don't hear a lot of AI generated music. Something is wrong. Everything is wrong since I arrived here. Am I in a different dimension? Or maybe you entered the wrong home? Well, you didn't, but you should first think, have I entered the wrong home? And later think, am I in a different universe? I was kidding. Okay. Yeah, because didn't feel like it for me. Oh, hello Fortuna Street. Welcome. I see. We shall go with the waifu Russian roulette. Let's go then. A random picture out. Wait. Let me remove the avatars. Okay. A random picture out of my waifu folder. Let's see. Please be decent. We got Lysitia! Oh no! She's hurt after battle, oh no! Wait, was it in Fire Emblem Heroes? The characters, have their clothes ruined after getting hit. Not at the levels of Senran and Kagura, but they still have their clothes ruined. Wait, are you telling me she goes to battle every time with this dress? Shouldn't they wear an actual armor? Well, she's a mage. Maybe that's a magic dress. I don't know personally. Though I would suggest Lysitia to wear an armor. Also, the face doesn't feel like Lysitia. Maybe because she's hurt, she has a different expression. Okay, we got a safe Lysitia saving the day. You broke in the wrong house, fool! The art music are from the creator of the game. Wait, are you saying... are you reading the page or... The tileset are from two separate sources? I would really like it if the creator tried to make their own tileset as well. Well, it's a lot of effort to make a custom tileset. Even the portraits... Well, not portraits, the Kara. The character is the worst part because you need to make... 12 frames for each character. And tileset, you have way more object to draw. Yeah, that's a lot of work. Also because the game is free here. Lingerie is bulletproof. Only the lingerie though, not the rest. Mages cannot wear armor, it's against the rules. Okay, but for real, who writes the rules? I always wonder why mages cannot wear armors. In D&D, I remember not a lot of things, but mages, if they wear shields, they kinda have a malus because they kinda interrupt or block the whatever magic from coming out. I don't know. So maybe having armor kinda blocks the mana flowing outside from the body. I don't know how magic works. I don't know the science of magic. If we can even call it science. Well, okay, to be fair, they say magic is the opposite of science, but magic in fantasy worlds is probably explainable by science, so I would say the comparison is wrong. Because in a lot of stories, in a lot of world buildings, the magic has a lore. There is lore behind the magic, so magic has a way of science. Like coming from the essence of your body. Not strictly science, but at least it's explained. The armor women can wear is bikini armor anyway. Well, at least at higher levels. Maybe at the start they can wear something else. Maybe because they have to make precise hand movements to cast spells. In some world buildings though, you just need words. Though it depends from case to case, I would say. Again, depends on the science of the magic. Imagine a fairy with heavy armor. Would make no sense. Why not? She is more protected. Maybe if she's out of mana, she doesn't need to cast more spells. She wears an armor. More protected. Yay! Reminds me of my high school days. Being haunted by a demon wasn't fun, you know? Huh? Is this a sequel? No, don't laugh on me, doll. The likeness shows how much Ellie favors you. Wait, me? So it's again breaking the fourth wall. Did Nona put his doll over here? I don't know, let me save. Explore the lobby. What? Okay, I hate when games do this. Like, oh yeah, let's explore this place. First, why? Why should I explore a lobby when you don't know where you are? You should look around to find out what the place is. Second, what should I check exactly? Give me a direction. I'm not checking object by object in every tile of this map. What the hell? Come on. What is the gameplay here supposed to be? Click enter on each object. Like, I'm checking the plant. I'm checking the thing. I check the door. I check the thing. What does the game want me to check? There's a lot of things to check and... definitely not all of those are useful. Honestly, no idea. Baldur's don't understand the convention of horror games. No, it's the horror games that don't understand the convention of decent game design. Like, it's not me that I don't understand horrors. It's the horrors that evolved backwards. Like, do you know what horrors are known for? Oh yeah, we have a corridor with 6 doors. You got a key. Now try to interact with every door and get to which door is the right one without any information. Again, what does the game want me to do? Check around the room. Again, why? And most importantly, what sort of gameplay should this be? Again, it's trying random objects, hoping to find the right one. It's literally trial and error, without punishment. Would be much better if it would be free exploration, by maybe highlighting the object. I could be dumb and not seeing it, but I don't see any object highlighted. Okay, there's something here, but it's barely visible and it's the exit. Okay, it was this one, but... she said explore the room, I should have went back. I don't know. It was highlighted at least. Yes, I am the defender of decent game design. I proclaim myself that right now. How can she see what's in the cupboard if she's looking at it from behind? Well, I think we are asking too many questions other than the base ones. Hello Mario Jose. If you want to suggest or submit games, you can write me and I will do a specific format for them. What are the stairs leaning on? It's magic, because we're in a different dimension, and stairs in a different dimension work differently. I think that's the explanation. Why does the witchcraft altar have pixels that are twice as big as the rest of the tileset? Well, we know that we know the art style is completely messed up in this game. Mixers, yeah, there's too many mixers here. Find the 3 missing pieces of the necklace and place them on the altar to leave this space. A puzzle, huh? There's no choice but to solve it. The choice of words is peculiar though. They say this space, not this house. Well, can still be a space. Though I like the idea of having clues like Professor Layton. Though I can definitely feel a detachment from the entire story, because how the character acts, a lot of things don't mesh well with me, or doesn't make sense. Like, for example, any normal person would have tried to open the door. Like, if you find a note saying, oh yeah, you cannot leave unless you find the things, and she starts looking for the things without even trying to open the door, which should be the main way to get out of somewhere, right? I can't even try to open the door. I can't even try to open it. What is this? At least one part of my house I can recognize. I shouldn't celebrate so too soon. We should be able to access the garden from here. Well, at least I appreciate they removed the outside, because I could have just run through. Okay, what have I done? What is the clip? It's a liminal space. We got shunted into the shrimp level of the back rooms. At least it's a little more clean than the back rooms. Game design. Yes, I am the defender of decent game design. I proclaim myself that right now. Yeah, I don't see the problem. I'm spilling pure facts. Again, I am compiling a Kittypedia. So I'm fighting for the rights of decent game design. Okay, guys. Was this really necessary? Like, oh yeah, I'm in a garden and the gate closes behind me. Too bad you can walk around it, so what's the point? Garden, beach, this is Asconiferous forest. Oh yeah, that's right, the garden here doesn't have a rail anymore. Also the gate, yeah, on top of the right one, sure. I was too focused on being able to walk around. You here, I found you, Abigail. Let's look up this portrait as well. Because it doesn't feel AI generated, but maybe the filter hides it, or maybe it's just an asset, an existing asset. Because the portraits are pretty good, are done pretty well. Yeah, because you can see here, there's a cat, so probably it's a cat, maybe a portrait from an asset. She's staring into space as if my words have no impact. Let's find our way back inside. You'll help me find our way back? Sure. Perhaps it will get Abby back to normal. Can I read at least the objective? It's like in walking simulators when the protagonist cannot jump. Or in RPG Maker games, you usually cannot jump. I can talk with... See, okay. Okay, can I go back? Come on, you can just walk around. If you want to do something like this, you should at least find a reasonable excuse, like she tries to move around, but there's an invisible force blocking her, I don't know. Oh yeah, you can explode the gate, that's also a valid option. Yeah, it's very annoying in stories when there is an obvious thing to try, like opening the outside door or moving around the gate, which wouldn't take too much trouble in implementing it in the story with excuses or something, so the player won't be annoyed all the time, like, come on, walk around the gate, stuff like this. It's important to put those, because otherwise the player will not break out of the immersion. The theory is all walking simulator protagonist here is a disabled vampire. Would explain why they don't have a reflection on the mirror. Well, not only those, there's a lot of other characters that don't reflect on mirrors. Maybe everyone is a vampire. Maybe I am a vampire. Do you see a reflection? Huh, I suppose you don't. Wait, we should really clarify I'm not a vampire. Give me a second. I need to specify I'm not a vampire. Let's see. This one, great. Okay. So close. Can I apply a filter on this one specifically? No. Well, too bad. Maybe, wait. I'm doing something. Paste, duplicate here, maybe it's better. I'm doing something. Okay, great. And there is the transparency, right? Or I can do this. Yeah, great, great, perfect. Okay, we have it. Okay, I'm not a vampire. I can proudly say I'm not a vampire. I have a reflection. It's working. Okay, that's great. Waldorf a vampire? Valdio! Ah, I always forget I want to have a Dio face on the PNG tuber, but I always forget. Why is it called with her full name Abigail in the name box? And isn't called her full name? Good. Well, out of inconsistencies, yeah. Besides the fact there has been no real presentation of the current situation, conflict and goals. Yeah, I suppose I really want to. You know what? You made me want to read something, or at least something that categorize or explains those things, because for now I just go on instinct, or someone makes me realize there is no conflict or stuff like that. I know I actually studied in the the basics of films, so I know about the things conflict, climax, and resolution, but that's it. I don't know more, and there's definitely more degrees for that. Should I say welcome to my world? Do you have a death wish? Maybe? Okay, we might want to stop in a while. I just want to see what... Ah, interesting, it's a loop. Okay, I think I will stop here. We played enough. Okay. Do we want to add something on our bingo, maybe? What do we have? For now, I don't think so. I think nothing for now. Mid RTP, there were some default RTPs. Well, we will be seeing them anyway. Okay, what should we go with